Hi guys! Did I ever mention how much I hate early mornings? It's still like 7:30 in the morning and the weather is grim looking, but hopefully it'll be better in Stockholm because today I'm going to the 4minute concert in Stockholm. I am prepared to sacrifice some early mornings for 4minute and K-pop in general, you know. I'm just about to leave towards the train to Stockholm and that's gonna take a few hours. And I'm going to meet up with some people that I haven't seen since the last K-pop concert, which was VIX, and it's starting to become a long time ago now. It's 7 months ago. Oh god, and I haven't seen them since that concert. Some very dear friends of mine, some of them I've been talking to every day since the concert for 7 months, which is pretty nuts. So it's gonna be really awesome, and hopefully meet a lot of new K-pop fans as well. It's gonna be awesome. I think the ticket sale for this concert hasn't really been that good, but they haven't sold out at least yet, and which is sad. But I mean the majority of the tickets are definitely still sold, so I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, I'll try to vlog some. I don't know how it's gonna go. Hopefully it won't rain that much, so we can have the camera out as much as possible. So yeah, see you later.
I så fall skulle vi bipa ut alla mina
Ja, för att alla förstår svenska som kollar på våra videor. Jag vill bara dokumentera hur slutkörda alla blev. Det känns så bra.
Det känns som man har haft en grupp.
Ja, var det där du sa? Jag tyckte du sa typ att du kände för att ha en grupp.
Nej.
Jag bara, jaha, okej.
Eller? Nej.
Hi guys, this is sort of late. I think I've sort of fell into some kind of post-concert depression once I came home, so I just sort of I didn't really get out of bed for a few days, but Simon's been here now and dragged me out of bed to record some videos, so I think I'm just gonna do this now so I don't forget everything that happened. First of all, remember how I said the weather was looking grim and I was hoping that the weather would be better down in Stockholm? It was freaking tropical heat in Stockholm that weekend. It was just crazy. When I got off the train in Stockholm, I was like, wait, how far south did I go? Like, am I in Spain or what is going on? It was the most beautiful weekend that you could have ever hoped for. Such good timing, it was impeccable. So I got down to Stockholm and I met up with some people some of them I met at the VIX concert, and that's like 7 months ago or something now, and I haven't seen them since, and some of them I've been talking to a lot, and it was just such a joy meeting them all again. Then also some new faces that I haven't met before, but also talked to someone online, and some that I haven't talked to online before, just met. And just meeting K-pop fans overall is such a joy, but when they are this kind, when they are like the kindest people on earth that these people are, then it's like, it just feels like such a blessing to have this interest when it's this much fun. Like, I don't know. I had such a great time that day. We walked around in the city like for many hours before the actual concert, and it was pretty spectacular. And thank you all. If any of you are watching this, then just thank you, and I hope we get to meet again soon. The queuing was really an intense experience because there was no structure at all, and parts of it was a little bit stressful because there were different kinds of queues. Like, some people had early access and we had general access, and you know, it became a bit stressful because you didn't know what was going on half the time. So, and we thought we were standing kind of far back in the queue, but after a while when we started looking back, we realized the queue was like down around the block, and it was really a really long queue behind us, which is awesome. It's awesome that so many people showed up, because I don't think they sold out the concert, but still, when we got into the place, the, what do you call it, I don't know, the arena. It wasn't an arena because it wasn't even 1,000 people, but you know what I mean. We got into the place, then I don't know how they could possibly have fit any more people in that place. It was crazy. And while we were in the queue, standing there in the sunshine, pretty much just melting away, there were two dance groups that came out and did 4-minute dance covers. And I think 4minute managers came out to watch, which was pretty awesome. I'm pretty sure 4minute was in there somewhere, lurking behind the windows there looking, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, those dance groups were really good, and it was a joy to watch, and you sort of became more hyped, and so yeah, definitely loved that a lot. As for the actual concert, like I have a tendency to talk too much about a lot of things, and the videos become really long, so I'm not going to like go through every single detail of everything that happened in the concert, because I don't know, nobody's gonna have the energy to watch all of that. So I'll just talk about some things that I will be bringing with me and that's still really clear in my mind. First of all, the music. There were many remixes and things that were very interesting about their I don't know, their set list. It was pretty interesting. God, I haven't written it down or anything. The set list, I'd say, they started with "What's your name?" What's your name? And "What you doing today?" And they did "Hot Issue," "Heart to Heart," "Change," "I'll Teach You," "Is It Poppin'?" "Ha," and oh god, there's so many songs. I seriously, they did a lot of songs for just one showcase. I think it was pretty great. Music, of course, they did. They did not do Volume Up, which is a big, I don't know, that's like, if I have something to complain about, then it's that they did not do Volume Up. But I mean, they can't predict what song people are going to want. They did ask the audience at one time, what's our favorite 4-minute song, and like almost everybody said Volume Up. And they were like, oh, well, we didn't prepare that one. But then they were like, oh, since we didn't prepare it, then I guess we'll have to come back. So they sort of saved it with that. So I remember specifically that I really liked the version they did of Is It Poppin', and also when they did Hot Issue, it was sort of a version where the music went silent at the parts where the fan chant were, and it was pretty awesome, I'll just say that. And also, I thought the effects, like the visual effects, were really good. There were lasers like coming out over the audience, and you looked at them and you were like, whoa, what did I eat before I came here? They also did some like effect where it looked like, if you looked up, it looked like it was sort of a surface of the ocean or something. I don't know how to explain it, but it looked really nice. And they had also those sort of effects that go psh, and smoke comes. I don't know. I have seriously no idea what to call that, even in Swedish. So, but it was really. Yeah, I just thought everything was so, I don't know, just like a high quality concert, a high quality showcase for like such a small place. It's pretty awesome. Next up, I really liked the audience, to be honest. I mean, that sounds really strange, but after the Vix concert, the only other K-pop concert that has ever been held in Sweden, I complained about some of the fans being kind of annoying and, you know, screaming out things where they should be listening to what the people on stage have to say, and those kinds of things, and screaming over the translator, screaming over everything. That did not happen at this showcase. There were still some people who screamed out things like "Hyuna, I love you," and things like that, but the girls did not seem at all bothered by that. They just sort of went, oh, thank you, and then they went on with the show. So in that sense, I feel like at this showcase, I felt like the audience was much more. I mean, we were one audience. Last time there were two audiences. One that wanted to actually hear what the boys had to say, and one that wanted to scream out, make a shitload of noise, really. And the fan chants. I mean, I don't think there were like any like official fan chants. I don't think anybody really did those. I think Soohyun uploaded a couple of videos on our Instagram, so you can go look at that. And if you listen to the one where it's, I mean, both of them you can sort of hear the audience just screaming out everything, basically. I think we just made a lot of noise, like singing along in the lyrics, with the lyrics, and I just felt it was just such a joy to be there, to be honest. I don't know, just to be a part of that, it was pretty great. I think from the songs that I liked, Is It Poppin' and I'll Teach You, I think, and Hot Issue. I think those were my favorites of this concert. But I'll have to say that the fan chants in both Hot Issue and Ha were fantastic. You can just you can probably imagine how you scream and ha ha, you know, at the top of your lungs. And I think I probably annoyed some people that were standing close to me, but I really didn't care, like not even a little bit. The feeling of that, I mean, I know specifically that I closed my eyes during Is It Poppin' and just sort of jumped along with the beat, and I just forgot about everything else. My mind was wiped completely clean of things that were not 4minute, and it was such a nice feeling. And during the times, if you ever stood still while everyone was jumping, you could feel the entire floor just... I had the thought like several times, like, is this going to work? Like, is the entire place just going to go down in flames? How is this going to work? But it was pretty awesome. Okay, so number 3, like thirdly, the girls themselves were so lovely that I don't have words. I mean, Soohyun is probably the cutest person on this earth. I don't think it is even human. I don't think that is a quality that even human can possess. Like I think she's either from another planet or she's some kind of superhuman being. I don't know, because she's like unbearably cute. And Jiyoon is oh god, she's so charismatic, and she's so, I mean, the stage presence of that girl, I don't understand. And all of them were really friendly and like talked a lot to us, and they answered questions that we had. Some of them were like, they put up a board outside the concert venue. Oh, I found the word! Where you could go up and put post-its and write your questions for them. And some people have written like, what do you think of Sweden, and do you like Swedish boys and stuff like that. I think Jihyun got, can you show your eye smile, and she was like, of course, and she did, and she was really cute. But Soohyun got one, would you marry me, in Korean, and she was like, who wrote this question? And the guy who wrote it, and she said, I don't know, I think she said, I love you, I can't really remember, but I mean, that guy probably, I don't know if he survived. I mean, I'd be kind of surprised if he did survive. And everyone that got their question picked, they also got like a signed picture and stuff like that, which is, I mean, I wish I would have written one, but you know, whenever you get the chance, you can never think of anything that you really want to know. It's very annoying. Also, during the showcase, at some point, the girls brought up wristbands, like, you know, those kind of wristbands that shine in different colors, and they threw them out to the audience, and I was too far back, so I did not manage to get one. Also, at some song, balloons came out over the audience from the sides. I don't know, I had to pick a green one when I left. It's become kind of small because it's several days ago. I'm going to keep this in like framed somewhere because it's my 4minute balloon. It's not just any balloon, you know. It's what my mother tried to say. It's just a balloon, but it's not. It's in fact a 4minute balloon. Just looks very ordinary, but it has hidden magical powers. It's amazing. At some point too, because it was so warm, everyone had been like melting away all day, and inside the concert venue, oh my god, it was so warm. So they passed out some, or passed around some water bottles and stuff like that, bottles of water. And also during like the last songs, they just sort of drenched everyone in water. They just threw it out all over the audience. So yeah, I'm really impressed by them. I just felt like, both from the audience and the girls, we sort of welcomed each other so well. I just felt really at home, just standing there in the audience with all these people and just watching them. It was really a blessing. I don't think I've ever sweat that much in my entire life. Wait, that sounds a bit But you know what I'm talking about, because seriously, we were all melting away, and it was so unbearably hot. They asked they asked at some point if we were okay, and I was like, nope, I'm gonna die, because I seriously felt like I was going to die, but I made it somehow. I don't know. I felt like the end was really abrupt somehow. I mean, we did call them back once for an encore, and they came back and they did "What's my name?" or "What's your name?" I think that's a question for myself. What's my name? They did "What's your name?" again. My memory is a little bit blurred of this, because it's just, you know what it's like at a concert, the whole awesomeness just sort of blows past so quickly. Oh yeah, they spoke a lot in Swedish. Suhyun, oh my god, she said "Jättebra," which means like great in Swedish, and it was so cute. I almost died. And they said thank you in Swedish, and they introduced themselves in Swedish. It was so freaking cute. I can't. I seriously thought I was gonna die. My friend Kevin, who stood beside me, I like clung on to him at some point, and I was like, how can a person be so freaking cute? After the concert, me and my friends, we were sort of standing in the sea of people for a bit, and we were drenched in sweat, like literally. We looked like we had just walked through a waterfall, all of us. I mean, I don't think either of us could breathe right at that point. And at that point, there were these two people that came up to me and said that they had watched me on YouTube, and one of them said that they were subscribed to me on YouTube, so considering she was there at the concert, she's probably going to watch this, so hi. I was just I was deaf after the concert, and I was like, because they were talking to me and they were like, I watched you on YouTube, and I was like, what? What? Like 17 times. And then when I finally heard what they were saying, I was like, oh, what? Oh, okay. Okay. You know, I had no idea what to say. That never happened to me before. So hi, I'm really sorry about my awkwardness there. I was really tired, and it was not the most flattering moment that you could have possibly met me at. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for awkwardly shaking your hand and then just backing away. I'm really sorry. I don't know, it was sort of touching somehow to me, so thank you for that. Afterwards, when we had found our way out from the concert venue, all of us just sort of broke down. Neither of us had any energy to like use our legs, so we seriously just sat down in the corridor on the floor and were like, how do we survive? We were also happy, but we were so sweaty and disgusting, and some of the people that I was with, they didn't really want me to record us looking all disgusting, so I didn't record anything afterwards there in the night, and that's why this video did not become as long as the Vix one. I'll say we were all really happy. I did not see anyone there either being like disappointed or not liking it. I think we were all pretty blessed. We walked around in like a big 4-minute cloud for a long time afterwards. And I think I stayed with these friends, old friends, new friends, until about midnight, I think. Most of us had to go home because, you know, it was a Sunday and it's pretty bad. And I don't know, I felt really sad leaving all of them. I met up with some of them the day after, or one of them really, the day after, and I feel the exact same way that I did after the Vix concert, that I feel so blessed and so lucky to be able to meet all of these amazing people, and that above all for me has become sort of the charm of K-pop. Not only does the music put you in the best possible mood and give you so much strength a lot of the time, but you also get to meet all of these incredible people that I don't know what my life would look like without them anymore, really. I'm just invariably happy to have been part of this whole thing. I really feel so blessed, and a very big part of it is thanks to you guys that I met there, or the people that I talked to, you know, on YouTube and everywhere else that are K-pop fans. You all just make me feel so much like home, and I just want to say thank you to all of you. Like, I don't know how to describe it. I'm just really happy. I don't want to stop talking, because talking about things that makes me happy makes me happy. I guess this has to be included, really. This here. It's a 4-minute light stick, an official one. This fits so well right here in your hand, in my hand. It is perfect. It is a perfect purple little mushroom. 4-minute. And I don't know, I think I crashed into some people a lot when I was waving this around inside the concert venue, but it survived, so I'm glad. And yeah, this is precious to me now, definitely. Other than that, they only sold this one piece of merchandise, except for the light stick. I don't know, I guess maybe because the light sticks were expensive. As with Vicks, I also bought this slogan. Yeah. And like with the Vicks one, it smells incredibly, incredibly nice. I just can't stop smelling it. Oh god. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm gonna put this up on my wall here somewhere and, you know, let it join the collection of K-popness in my room. So yeah, again, I guess as the conclusion I can just say that it really is a blessing to be able to do these things and meet all these people. And I don't know, since I came home I really haven't been able to do anything. I just want to go back. I miss everyone a lot already, but you know, it'll get better. They all exist online and such, so you know, I just love all you guys. That's all I can say. Thank you for making me feel so very happy and for just being part of this whole K-pop journey thingy. Thank you. Obviously, this is one of the best concerts that I have been to. I enjoyed every single song. There was not a single song that they did that you sort of felt like, oh, can it just like pass? Everything was incredibly intense and very uplifting, and you jumped along with everything and screamed along with everything, and every single moment was really just a blessing. I can't say anything other than that. I forgot to mention, of course, that they did some ballads. They did I'm Okay, and Morning Jock. I can't remember the English title for that one, but yeah. Okay, but even at those points, it was really emotional, and they sung them really well. The only downside being they did not do Volume Up or I Might Be Mine. What's that about? Other than that, 100% love from me. And I really thank K-pop Nonstop, the organization that put this together and that also put the Vicks concert together. And I really hope more things like this will be done in the future, because thank you so much. Just thank you. Thank you.